Conservative New Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion and the NFL expert. I want to talk about the Jets. I want to talk about Tebow. I want to talk about Sanchez. I want to talk about Coach Rex Ryan. Now, here's the deal. Apparently, the New York Jets are going to bench Mark Sanchez finally. Hey, timeout. Coach Rex Ryan, is he benched for good now? Is he benched for good? Or are we going to find out later that you're going to bring him back and start him again? Is he finally benched for good? Have you learned anything, Coach Rex Ryan? After 5 turnovers, have you learned anything? The little mini bench, and then McElroy actually bails you out and gets a win over there, and then you bring Sanchez back for this. Great job, bro. Timeout. Let's put that over there. First of all, my personal opinion only. Not alleged facts, not casting aspersion. All for entertainment purposes only. Please check disclaimers. Now let's talk about this. In my opinion, Jets fans and Tim Tebow fans, what you've just seen might be, perhaps, a slap in the face, dude. Okay? I mean, Tim Tebow is getting paid a bunch of money. And in my opinion, it's worth it, okay? But are you getting the value of that money? Have you seen Tim Tebow play? We only saw an actual whole series for Tim Tebow last Monday, on Monday Night Football. Finally, how long into the season? Finally, after the disaster, in my opinion, that is Mark Sanchez as a starting QB for the New York Jets. And we're supposed to judge Tim Tebow off of that? I have nothing against McElroy or whatever like that, but we've seen Tim Tebow lead an AFC team to the playoffs and get a victory in the playoffs. And you're not even going to give Tim Tebow, who is supposed to be your number 2 QB, at least from what I see by the depth chart, and from what I understand that, but what I see by the salary, you're not even going to give him a chance to actually start? What is going on with these Jets? Now, I have nothing against McElroy. Look, he did a good job. Seems like he can play. But, I mean, let's not get carried away here. How much have we seen of McElroy at the NFL field? How many yards did he put up? Really? Okay, now all of a sudden, the third string guy that's the answer? Woo, really? Okay. Wow, that makes total sense. But from a football standpoint, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Now, granted, I'm not an NFL coach. I'm not an NFL scout. Okay, I'm not seeing what McElroy's doing in practice situations. That's fine. That's fine. But let me throw this at you for your consideration. Okay. Let's say you're a Tebow hater, right? What's your biggest fear? What's your biggest fear right now? Would your biggest fear maybe, perhaps, be Tim Tebow starting and really doing well after Mark Sanchez failed? After some people in the media and the Tebow haters were talking, forget it, Sanchez, Tebow can't play, not a pocket passer. Would that maybe be your biggest fear? So timeout, hold on to that. Now, let's talk about this. Forget all the Tebow haters, everything, all that aside. Let's say you're Rex Ryan. Let's say you're maybe some of the decision makers over there at the New York Jets. Not ownership. Coaches. People like that. Particularly Rex Ryan, in my opinion. Again, all my own personal opinion. How's your coaching job looking so far this year? In terms of wins and losses? In terms of decisions? In terms of this quarterback controversy? In terms of going with Mark Sanchez when he's shown you week after week that, in my opinion, he's mentally weak? I mean, Steve Young himself. Okay, Hall of Famer Steve Young, Super Bowl champion Steve Young, said something to the effect of he's like regressing or something like that. I mean, wow, dude. I mean, seriously. So, if you're Rex Ryan, you rode Mark Sanchez, in my opinion, you haven't given Tebow a shot. I mean, the NFL is a league about winning, right? And people had talked about, the Jets and maybe some playoff stuff, this and that, whatever. And in my opinion, this whole season has been a disaster. So the Sanchez thing didn't work out. Maybe some people are questioning Rex Ryan's coaching decisions, perhaps. And you've got the New York media there and all that type of situation. What could get worse for you if you are Coach Rex Ryan? What would be the worst case scenario right now? Maybe, perhaps, Tim Tebow coming in there and lighting it up, in my opinion. That might be the worst case scenario. Because think about it. You had the answer there all along. Maybe you didn't use him right. Maybe you didn't give him enough series. Maybe you didn't give him enough snaps. You rode Sanchez over and over and over again when the answer was right there. Tebow time. So now, if Tebow goes in there and Tebow is awesome, how does that make you look as a coach? How does that make you look as a talent evaluator? How does that make you look riding Mark Sanchez so hard the whole season almost? Think about that. Think about that. So you go with McElroy, third string guy. Okay, if it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, he's third string guy. Does it say anything more or less about maybe, so that's what I'm talking about right now. And this is why I just can't even, this seriously, at least for a while, in my opinion, this is my last video on the Jets, because I think they suck and I don't think they're worth my time anymore, in my opinion, right now. Because I don't see decisions being made over there with the New York Jets, in my opinion, that are designed to help this ball club win. What I'm seeing right now, what I'm feeling right now, in my personal opinion, maybe perhaps, is damage control. Okay? And I don't, I don't respect that. I want to see a team that wants to win football games. I want to see a team that wants to go out there and win. What do you think about that? You tell me what's up. Comments below. Please subscribe. Please rate this video up, and also please post it on our social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.